Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is your career and money reading for the month of May. I am going to start off with your tarot spread. I'm going to use a couple of tarot decks to clarify some of the positions in the spread. Then I'm going to roll into some oracle cards. And lastly, I am going to pull 3 cards to answer 3 questions or 1 question that you would have that requires a yes or no answer. So stick around for that if you're interested in that. All right, so let's start with Sagittarius Tarot for career and money for the month of May. All right, the present situation for you, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords. So fast acting messages or actions, thoughts, communications are going on around you at the moment. The opposing obstacles is the 4 cups. And that to me is, it's the energy of boredom, dissatisfaction, disengagement, too much routine, not seeing that there is a new opportunity there because you're just too much in a routine. That's what I'm kind of picking up here, too much routine, but we'll see how this goes with the flow, with the rest of the reading. Your desires and aspirations is the Queen of Cups. Your guidance is the 2 of Pentacles, and the outcome is the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So to me, this is an energy of a new opportunity for which you need to learn something new, okay, in order to move ahead with this, to be able to take action on it. So what I see from this is there's a lot of air being flown around, and some words can be hurtful. I don't know if you're the one doing this talking or this communicating, or if someone doing this to you. Someone is trying to shake up something at your work or what you do in your day-to-day. Because obviously there's either boredom or routine. There's a routine that's set in place, which kind of makes it obvious that you're not seeing, or if not you, others are not seeing the opportunities in front of them. What you're hoping and wishing for is the Queen of Cups. And to me, the Queen of Cups in this position for a career and money reading is about being the champion, being the number one. This cup is the only cup in the whole of the cup cards that is looking like a trophy. You want to be number one. You want to be on top again. Okay, the guidance is balance. 2 of Pentacles. Equal balance between the routine, maybe it's maintenance that you have to do, like you have a lot of maintenance to do, like administrative stuff. Maybe you have less resources now and you have a lot of administrative stuff to do, or a lot of work to do. But you need to also start planning, working towards the future, learning about new skills for the future. In order to not be in such a routine, mundane kind of scenario here. And also to be able to regain your position. If you want to be number one, you need to put in the effort. We're going to pull some cards on this 2 of Pentacles, okay, for clarification. The outcome is the Chariot, meaning moving ahead with balanced energies. So it looks like whatever you're going to be doing to balance things out is going to work out, because the energy of the Chariot is going to be moving ahead, balanced energies and harmonious. So let's start with how is Sagittarius going to be able to balance things in their life. Financial life, you know, your working life. How to establish better balance between the different tasks that you have to do, some of them which may be pulling you more away from what you should be doing. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. So I see this as the 6 of Cups is exactly evaluating the past. Okay, so maybe going back in the past and seeing what's different between now and yesterday. Understanding what has changed. and maybe understanding why things have changed. And kind of like evaluating what new is on board, what new is causing this imbalance. And once you've figured that out, there's going to be a lot of communication and a lot of actions going to be taken to share that knowledge with whoever you need to share it with. Probably your company owners, your management team, whatever. But you'll have to do this. You'll have to do that. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is generally an energy of confidence and charisma and blah, blah, blah. But I also see this card as being a card of building trust and having trust with someone, an entity. So doing this exercise and sharing this information is going to you're going to gain the trust of the company. You're going to be in a much better position. They're going to listen to you, and they're going to understand that what you're saying is not without reason. It is with reason. That you can't just be boggled down doing administrative stuff that really is boring for you and also not healthy for the company's success. Because in order to be a winner, there has to be things that are dropped to allow people to learn new skills and to allow people to be able to focus on other tasks to gain market share or new customers, right? All in all, though, the outcome is the chariot, meaning it's positive. It's going to happen. It's going to be harmonious and balanced, and you're going to move ahead. The company is going to move ahead. Here's another outcome card, the Emperor. Again, the King of Kings being totally in control of the universe and kingdom. Best card to have for control and having the success. He's the King of all kings. So the King of the Pentacles. He's the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. He's the King of Cups and King of Air. So you know what? He's got it all. And then we have the Hangman. And the Hangman in this position or in this deck is someone that gets assistance. He's seeing clearly now and he's, getting assistance. So clearly to me, this is telling me that the company is going to be forced to understand that they need help. In order to get there, help is needed. Maybe you hire contract employees or maybe you hire summer students to help out with some of these boring, mundane tasks. Anyways, for them, summer students, it's always a great opportunity. They're learning something. They're learning a market. There's always a learning experience when you hire students. Maybe you want to hire a co-op student. If it's not just for the summer, it's for the whole year. I mean, there are programs out there that offer co-op programs. So, but regardless, there's going to be help. That's going to be all of a sudden illuminated that help is needed to help you guys move ahead, Sagittarius, and be successful. All right, so let's pick a rebel card for you. Okay, it'll be this one. And it's card number 5, which means change, okay? But the card says follow your own rhythm. So in all of this change that's going to happen, you do need to follow your own rhythm, your own pace. And you know what? There's a lot of change that will happen, and it's needed. But, you're going to have to do the due diligence here of looking at the past, analyzing the past, what's changed, what's different. Take your time doing this exercise because it's going to pay off if you do it properly. And you're going to gain the trust from your employers and you're going to have the confidence as well and build the trust with the employers so change will occur. Okay? Let's leave it there and let's grab this card here from Dixit. And this is the card of looking in the mirror. Okay? This is where I see this card tying in with the 6 of Cups. This is kind of like looking at yourself, not yourself specifically, but the position you're at, the job you're in, the company position. I mean, what was it like in the past and what's it like today? It's really deep diving into the soul of the company, okay? And understand what has happened, what's changed, what's What are the major changes that caused this situation to occur? You absolutely want to be the winner. You want to get rid of all this mundane boredom, like totally routine mentality, and be able to focus on very positive aspects of work that will help you grow the business. The animal spirit that came out is card number 36, and it is koi fish spirit. There is always enough. So there could always be enough, okay? But, you want more, and I don't blame you to want more. Stagnation to me is death, and that's where you were headed, okay, with this spread in the beginning, until you examine the situation carefully to get better balance so that the company or yourself can leap into a better state to move forward. And then the outcome of that is there's going to be help provided. It's clearly identifiable. It's going to be identified that help is needed. There's going to be enough to pull through this process, and that's what I see from that. Okay, but that's it. All right, so let's move on to Kippers. For Sagittarius, Kippers. Oh, okay, we have a couple of cards that came right out. Okay, so we have family room. That to me is personal comfort. Personal comfort for yourself or for the company. Okay? Associated with that, we have great fortune, which is a good card to have, meaning things are going to turn in a better position. Okay? Maybe there's help that brings the great fortune. You have the wealthy man, so that's why I'm saying maybe the wealthy man brings the great fortune to this reading. Maybe he's the one that's providing there's always enough, because he's somehow helping the company out in the meantime that they fix themselves and then become on top again. So anyways, having said that, it's very positive, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to pull any more cards on that. Those are the cards that fell on the table for you. I'm at the stage now where you are going to be asking either 3 questions or 1 question. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. And these are all going to be cards that need to be answered or have an answer of yes or no on them. And sometimes they have a little bit more explanation. But formulate your questions in your mind. If you need time, pause the video. Formulate your question or questions so that they can be answered with a yes or no answer. All right, so thank you. Here we go. Oh, we have 1 card that fell. I'm taking it. And we have question number 2 and 3rd card. 3rd card. All right. So here we go, Sagittarius. Time to pause again the video if you're not ready. Card number 1. The answer is yes. And it's also saying romance. So to me, the romance doesn't necessarily mean finding new romance. But to me, it's more like falling in love with your job again. We do see this boredom here of card. If this question was pertaining to the reading, we do see the boredom, the mundane boredom situation. And basically this card would associate to falling in love with your job again, okay? Having that passion again, because we do have the 2 wands cards here. If this card question had nothing to do with the reading, well then maybe romance is involved in your answer, okay? For your question. Card number 2, we have yes, recovery. Card number 3, we have yes, within the next few months. Good. I like this. So Sagittarius, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me and hear from me in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you want to be notified when I upload the next time, hit the bell notification. So until then, my dear Sagittarius, take care and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.